Welcome to my home. I cut. Welcome to my house. I'm so glad that you guys decided to join me today for a apartment tour, and I have the honor and privilege of having one of my amazing friends, Kezia. It's Kezia. We first met at Changing Tides, and tell us a fun fact about your personality or anything like that.
I laugh a lot.
She does. It's crazy, but she's gonna be helping me film. So thank you so much, Kezia, and I'm excited to take us along. Let's walk into my apartment. So when you first walk in, obviously this is a dorm. I do live in a dorm, but I live in a residential fellow apartment. I live in a dorm, but I don't live in a dorm. You guys will see the layout, but it's very similar. But this is one of the areas where students can come in and kind of chill and relax and do what they have to do. If they want to sit in here, it's really nice. And here I have my amazing bulletin board that I made that says Meet Your RF, and it has amazing facts about me and my favorite coffee order and all that stuff. Okay. All right, y'all, welcome to my apartment. So as you guys can see, it says resident director, and let's walk in. Y'all, welcome in. So when you first walk into my beautiful apartment, first of all, the way that they have it designed is so comfortable and just like very cozy just for it to be me. So let's start off in the kitchen. So obviously it is just like a kitchen where you have like your oven and your dishwasher, microwave and stuff like that. I don't cook that much, but when I do cook, I usually cook in my oven. And then in here we have all of our storage space. So I have like my dishes, all of my cups that I don't use, which is crazy. We have a CNU mug, which supports CNU as we should. So this is in here. We have my snacks, like every single snack you can think of. And then this exact drawer is where I keep like my small beverages. So if Kezia wants a drink, she can help herself. It's a little junky, so don't look at that too hard. And then I keep like these cups. These are so hard to clean. I don't know why. I have my mugs up here. And then this last drawer over here is a spice drawer where I keep like all of my coffees, decaf for life. And then I have like spices. And then you get over here, I have all of my picture frames that I got from Dollar Tree, and then frames of different kitchen spaces that I printed off just from Google. So yeah. All right, y'all. So welcome to my living space. So this area is by far one of my favorite parts of the apartment because obviously I made sure that I had this pink. So I have this amazing fluffy rug that is from Ross, and it's the softest rug ever. If you guys like ever came here, this rug feels like I don't even know how to describe it. It's very soft. And then we have our little table here where I put like my TV remote and everything in these like cute bins from Dollar Tree. And then I have like this table topper from Five Below. I have my headphones. And then this is where I usually sit after a long, hard day of work. And I just chill on this couch, and it's just really comfy. And I have like a little fan here as well because it's July and it's hot as heck. So got to keep that here. And then this frame right here, I've had this for a long time, but I'm pretty sure it's from Burlington. But it's just a frame of like a Gucci store with a bunch of animals. It's the most randomest thing, but I picked it out years ago, and it's just how I was back then. But yeah. And then you walk over here, and this is my dining table. I don't use this as much. Ever since I brought a TV, I really don't touch the space. But if I have people over, if they want a nice meal, like I usually sit them over here. I have this lamp from Five Below as well, my Bible, and then I have this cute frame that is a frame of the beach because the theme of my apartment is pink, but also like beach theme, so it's really hard to describe. But yeah. All right, let's go into the bathroom. All right, welcome to my bathroom. So again, the theme is very pink. So if you come in, obviously the first thing that you'll see is my little makeup caddy. I got this from TJ Maxx years ago, and it's so convenient and nice to have here. I have all my skincare, my toothbrush, mouthwash. I have this soap and just like cute fake flowers in here to, again, bring out my personality. And then over here is this beautiful shower curtain that came from Wayfair, and it's so long and cute. And then I also have these cute frames. The frames itself are from Dollar Tree, but the pictures are from Amazon. Super inexpensive and a cute way to kind of spice up the bathroom. But yeah, this is my bathroom. Over here is this nice mirror that is a little dirty, don't mind too much, but it's from Walmart as well. I've had this also for a couple of years, and it just came with me everywhere in my college room, so of course I had to bring it here when I moved into my RF apartment. My bedroom. So this is my bedroom. This is where I sleep. Obviously the school is super sweet, and they gave all the RFs a queen size bed. It's massive, like literally guys, like this thing is so huge, and it's like so soft. Some good night sleeps on here. I have my big window, have some inspirational quotes that I made this last year when I was an RA in my RA apartment, and I just have like quotes to remind me like that I'm never a burden and God's creation, and like little inspirational quotes to keep me going throughout the day. And then here is one of my closets that is kind of junky, so I'm not going to show you guys that, but it just has like my shoes and purses in here. And then I also have this frame that is from Goodwill actually. Then over here is just some pictures of my friends and my family, and of course my dog, aka my son. He looks so cute. But I have like Kezia is over here, just like friends when I graduated, seeing you. So just some really good memories that I like to keep. And then over here is my dresser where I keep like my clothes, pajamas and stuff. And then in here is another closet, and this is where I keep random stuff, but majority of the time is where I keep my everyday shoes in. So I like to have it very organized and clean because I don't want it to be too junky when it's like my bedroom space. This is my laundry unit that they provided for us as well. Washer and dryer attached. It's really convenient to have, so I don't have to share everybody in the building, which is really nice. And then the last room here is the second bedroom, where I don't use except for closet space because I don't need this room as much, but it's really nice to have. Again, if guests come over, they usually sleep in this bed, but I have this drawer where I keep like my athletic clothes in, and then I have this drawer where I keep my everyday shirts in as well, and then another big window. And then over here is where I keep a lot of my dresses for work and sweatshirts, and of course we got to represent residence life because that's where I work for Senior Res Life, which is so cool. This is my other room. Again, it's pretty like random in here because I don't touch this room as much, but it is here if guests want to stay over and if I want extra space in my apartment. So yeah, I will be running into students all the time, which is why I applied for this job, because I love interacting with students. But on days where I just walk into like an area after a long day of work, I do have my own private door. So yeah, and this is where I'm going to end my apartment tour. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I can't wait to see you guys soon in my next video. Love you guys.